So the fence, we use electric fence for the cows, and it was really low the past couple days, and so we've been using our fault finder, and this part of the fence goes through the woods, which is nice for the cows because they have some shade, but I think it's mainly just limbs down on the fence. Another problem we're having is some of the insulators have broken off. Now this particular wire is not touching the metal post, but we had another post. Oh, I hear the fence popping down there, so it must be touching it down there. Making progress though.
I'm using this Gallagher fault finder to figure out where our shorts are at, and you can see with this turned off, you know, your amps ain't pulling nothing, but you got enough voltage on the other side. But then when you click it on, you're pulling a lot more amps, and it's just telling you you're grounding out somewhere down the line. Right there.
So is it just split?
Yep.
Yesterday you saw us walking around the fence line trying to determine where the fault was in the fence, and there were several things causing the voltage to go down. Limbs being on the fence, if the wire was out of the insulator and it was hitting the metal, that was causing a draw. And then also we have, let's see, where is it at? This underground wire here, and there was a part that was split. And so today we are going to fix that, and hopefully we will be good to go.
Protect it from getting cut again, so it ain't grounding out.
Yeah, so last time we just had the underground wire. So now hopefully the pipe will make it a longer term fix. Today we're going to work on a critical part of taking care of the farm, and that is water troughs. So this one is a 300-gallon water tank, and it works out really good for this group of mama cows. There's about 15 mamas here, and then when we have the bull in as well. They do have access to other water troughs on the farm, but I would definitely say this is the main one because it's pretty central. And the only challenging part about this particular trough is it's always in the direct sunlight, and so the algae builds up so fast, so it has to be cleaned out pretty regularly. Today it's going to get a deep clean because it is built up so bad. So that is what we are going to work on today. Right now we're just draining the water, and then I think we're even going to use the pressure washer today to clean this one out. So stay tuned. update on the water trough. It doesn't look like new, like we were hoping for, because a lot of this dirt and this grit is just caked on the side. All the algae came out, so that's good. It does look a whole lot better, for sure. So now it just has to fill up, and that will probably take a good hour, definitely. But we use Purple Power with the pressure washer, and I think we saw the best results with that. So hopefully over time we can get just, even if it's just bits and pieces of this dirt off the sides, that'll be good. But I know the cows will definitely enjoy their fresh water and clean troughs. So we're just hanging out in the backyard. This space has definitely been kind of a work in progress. When we first got married, we did not really spend a lot of time out here, but I would say within the past year that has definitely changed, even past just like grilling. So last summer we planted this kind of like the raised bed of strawberries, but it's in an old cow trough that had a hole in it, so we just kind of repurposed it. And I'm so excited with how much they've grown, and we've gotten a lot of strawberries off of them this year as well. So I thought I would let you take a look. The first trough of strawberries. I'm amazed with how thick it has grown. I don't know if we have any big berries in here. The only problem we're having is, oh, there's a big one. So I'll just use this one as an example. If it was touching the dirt, the bottom, it's like it's rotting. And I don't really know how to prevent that, because if they're not touching the bottom, they're fine. But it kind of looks like bottom rot on a tomato whenever they're touching the bottom. And of course now we don't even have any on the bottom, which I guess, oh, there's one. Let's see what it looks like. It was touching, see, here, I'll pick it because it's not any good. So we've got some bugs eating on it. More so, see, now this one is different because it looks like there's been more bugs eating on it rather than it being rotted on one side. So that's interesting. And that's the only one I see on the bottom. But if you have any ideas for that, let me know. And then we had this trough as well last year, and we were planning on planting sweet potatoes in it, but we ended up planting the sweet potatoes in like smaller protein tubs. And so last year this honestly just grew weeds, and so we knew that we wanted to plant more strawberries in this container this year. And this is like a week old, and some of them kind of, oh, see that one, I don't think it's gonna make it. But overall, I'm pleasantly surprised. And if we need to kind of come in and fill them in next year, that's fine. But I have thoroughly enjoyed seeing these kind of fill out. So that has been fun. We've been getting several strawberries a day, at least 2 a day. And then some days we'll get more than that. But if you want to try growing strawberries, I would definitely say try out some type of tub. And the soil we are using is the container mix that we just got from Tractor Supply, and it's worked out very well for us. Ooh.
My thoughts are you need to be working.
Instead of what?
Watching.